No matter what I do. Craig is the president of the AFGE Union Local 609, and they represent healthcare workers, and they are serving our veterans. VOGT.
Greetings. I'm Craig Vogt. I'm an emergency department nurse, the president of the American Federation of Government Employees Local 609 here in Indy. It's the union that represents the VA heroes that take care of America's heroes, and we're proud to do so. And before anyone asks, I'm not related to Russell Vogt, the guy who wrote Project 2025. We do have some things in common though. We both deal with a lot of crap when we're at work. I wipe it and he writes it. And like you, I'm here today to talk about his biggest pile of crap, Project 2025. Let's be clear, it's not a project, it's a threat. And it's not 2025, it's taking us back to 1925. If we don't stop it, they'll drag us all the way back to the days of child labor, lungs full of coal dust, and being too poor to support your family despite working 80 hours a week. Make no mistake, despite the claims, Project 2025 is about one thing, that's controlling us. They want to eliminate your rights, your worker rights. They want to eliminate workplace safety. They want to eliminate overtime. They want to eliminate anti-discrimination. They want to eliminate your unions. They even want children to work in what I quote as inherently dangerous jobs should be legalized according to them. My son Everett, he loves his Power Wheel, but I don't think he's ready to get promoted to a forklift quite yet. According to them, he should be ready to go. The generations before us, they fought, some even gave their lives to join together and form their unions. And their combined power earned us the rights that got us out of the sweatshop era. Now Project 2025 wants to bring it all back, like it's a fashion trend, and I'm sorry, but we're not putting child labor back in style. Now they're claiming it's about government efficiency. What they really mean is, they want to fire anyone who won't kiss his ring. They want to gut civil service protections that protect federal employees from having to answer to a man or a party instead of everyone else. And they want to replace experts with loyalists. To do this, they are trying to remove our unions that protect federal employees from having their loyalty to the Constitution and the Americans they serve replaced to one where they answer to a man. America already left one king. I don't think we should go back again. Back to the VA. When our unions fight for workers' rights in the VA, we're also fighting for veterans' rights. That's something you won't hear on Fox News. You won't hear about how when we fight to improve our workplaces, we're also fighting to improve the healing places and the safe spaces for those who served. When we defend whistleblowers, we are protecting those who speak out to protect veterans. When we demand quality training, we're also demanding veterans receive quality care. When we fight for safe facilities, we are fighting to ensure that veterans are healed and not harmed while they're there. And every time we win, it means better care for the veterans who sacrifice their bodies for our country. Don't believe the lies. Unions don't protect lazy workers. We protect good workers from lazy managers. Our union contracts don't just protect government employees. They set standards, wages, safety fairnesses across entire industries. If you eliminate our contracts, the private world will soon follow. The reality is, unions, we save agencies money. If federal unions weren't here, Every case I handle will go in federal court because that's the alternative. Without us, federal agencies will be buried in lawsuits, taken away from the service to our veterans and all the other Americans. So why are they attacking us? Because federal unions have become the last line of defense between democracy and dictatorship. When Trump came for the vulnerable, immigrants, minorities, LGBTQ, it was the unions who spoke out. Now he's coming for the rest of us, and he wants to crush the unions that stood in his way. He's using illegal loopholes and weaponized executive orders that he signs as though he can make his laws to finish what he tried to start his first term, to turn our government into an executive boardroom where he's the CEO. But here's what they didn't count on. They didn't count on us. They didn't count on the working class. They didn't count on the front line. And they didn't count on us uniting and our unions rising again. And we can't stop. We have to keep going. They want to wear us down with chaos and scandal until we're too exhausted to resist. But we can't let that become the normal. We have to stay loud, stay strong, stay united. We also can't forget that we're not here today only because of what the far right did. We're here because the other party, they failed to do anything when we needed them and when it counted. They had the power, they had the votes, and they had the chance. But when it's time to protect our workers and protect Americans and protect our veterans, they blinked, they stalled, they let lobbyists lead instead. So if they want our votes, they need to start fighting for us and stop being the less bad choice that we have to pick from. They need to start cutting their corporate leashes and pass laws that the people need and the people demand, and stop treating, well, we're better than Trump as a political platform. It's a low bar to beat. They need to do their jobs. The main thing is, America isn't full of left or right people. It's full of good people who are really pissed off. Your neighbor who voted for Trump, he was a struggling person just like the rest of us that was looking for an answer to make things better. They were lied to though. We can't attack them. We have to try to make things better for everyone. Because we're all pissed off due to being ignored. We're all pissed off due to no one helping us and due to all the inaction. And we're all pissed off due to being worked to death while burying billionaires by our politicians and by our elections. If they want the vote of good people, then the Democrats need to start doing good things and stop being silent. So let me leave you with this. Project 2025, it's a blueprint for tyranny. It's an attack on workers. It's an attack on our veterans. And it's an attack on our democracy that's not going to stop unless we stop it. Thank you.